What's up guys? Welcome back to Next Tech Hub. In today's video, I'm showing you 4 incredibly useful Android apps that can seriously upgrade the way you use your phone every single day. And no, these aren't the usual random apps you install once and forget about. These are actually smart, practical, and surprisingly powerful tools that can improve your productivity, customization, media experience, and even your privacy. From a tool-packed all-in-one utility app to a beautiful lock screen customization app to a smarter way to control volume. And finally, an app that gives your gallery a serious glow up. These are 4 Android apps worth checking out right now. So if you love discovering useful apps that make your phone better, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Let's start with Omni Tools, and honestly, this app feels like having a mini toolbox inside your phone. Instead of downloading a bunch of separate apps for simple tasks, Omni Tools puts multiple useful utilities into one clean and convenient app. We're talking about things like unit converters, calculators, text tools, measurement utilities, and other helpful mini tools that come in handy way more often than you'd expect. The best part is how fast and straightforward everything feels. You open the app, pick the tool you need, and it just works. No unnecessary clutter, no confusing setup, and no wasting time. This is the kind of app you may not think about every day, but once it's on your phone, you'll be surprised by how often you end up using it. If you like apps that are simple, useful, and actually practical in real life, Omni Tools is a solid one to have installed. Next up is LockBloom, and this app is for anyone who wants their Android phone to feel a little more personal, stylish, and alive. LockBloom lets you customize your lock screen in a way that feels modern and clean without being overly complicated. You can create a lock screen setup that looks more aesthetic, unique, and premium, giving your phone a fresh visual identity every time you wake the screen. And what makes it really interesting is that it doesn't just feel like random decoration, it actually helps make your device feel more designed around your personality. A lot of customization apps either look outdated or are packed with ads and messy options, but LockBloom feels much more polished and enjoyable to use. So if you're tired of your phone looking the same every day, and you want something that adds a bit of style and personality, this one is definitely worth checking out. The third app on this list is Volume Scroll, and this one is actually really smart. As the name suggests, this app gives you a more convenient and smoother way to interact with your phone's volume controls. Now that might sound like a small feature at first, but when you think about how often you adjust your volume every day while watching videos, listening to music, or using apps, it actually becomes a pretty useful upgrade. This is one of those apps that focuses on small quality of life improvements, and honestly, those are often the best kinds of apps, because they may not completely change your phone overnight, but they make the experience feel more comfortable, polished, and enjoyable. So if you like apps that make Android feel smarter and more refined, Volume Scroll is a great one to try. And finally, we have Super Gallery. If your current gallery app feels too basic, messy, or just boring to use, then this app might be exactly what you need. Super Gallery gives your photos and videos a more clean, organized, and polished viewing experience. And since your gallery is something you probably use all the time, having one that feels smoother and better designed can actually make a big difference. Whether you're checking old memories, browsing screenshots, or just organizing your media, this app helps make the whole experience feel a lot more enjoyable. So if you want a gallery app that feels more modern and user-friendly, Super Gallery is definitely worth looking into. So yeah, those were 4 useful Android apps you should definitely check out: Omni Tools, LockBloom, Volume Scroll, Super Gallery. Each of these apps improves your phone in a different way, whether it's through utility, customization, convenience, or media experience. And that's what makes Android so fun. There's always a way to make your phone feel better, smarter, and more personal. Now let me know in the comments, which of these apps would you install first? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more awesome Android app videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.